Think you need to work harder in order to earn $120,000 or more? No, you actually don't. But today I'm going to show you how I actually went from earning $12,000 a year in my business in the first year to $180,000 in the second year using this exact same strategy. And I want to say it is possible. You can do this. Just know, follow the steps. It's gonna feel a bit weird. It's gonna feel a bit like, why the hell am I doing this? But it works. So let's get started. I have got my trusty board today. It's all about learning today. Oh yeah, I've got my icon. Now the thing is, when you're wanting to earn more money, but you've never earned that amount of money before, there's two things that is really important here. The first thing is the internal shift. The second thing is the external shift. What do I mean by this? I will show you now. Right, so can you see that? Yeah, it's floppy. Why this is important is we have internal shifts and external shifts. When you're wanting to make more money, there's three core components. There's mindset, what you think. This is integrated with the internal shifts. There's money, obviously. Then there's also the method, which is the strategy. How are you actually gonna make that amount of money? Now, with these three elements, they're a combination of internal shifts with external action. You need both in order to hit 120 or more thousand. So for me, when I first started business, I made $12,000 that first year. And I was like, okay. I didn't really set a goal. I was so vague. I had no idea what I wanted. And I just kind of went for it. And then I ended up getting 12 grand. And I was like, yeah, this is okay. The second year, the reason my income grew substantially to $180,000 was because I was pregnant. I needed to be able to afford a lifestyle with our child. And I was like, I actually need more money. So I got crystal clear. And this comes into the money side of it. Money needs and loves clarity. So when you're wanting to hit a new financial goal, you need to know the exact number that you want. Now, numbers are just numbers, but when we can actually expand on this and create a lifestyle around that amount of money. So let me explain it. So I had a goal in my head. I wanted to hit 120K. And that's what ended up being the 180,000 a year. I wanted to hit $120,000. The reason I wanted that is because I wanted to fly back to the UK with my English partner and our son. I wanted to pay off some debts and I wanted to have enough money to get a house when we moved over there. And so I had a very specific amount of money. Now, the reason I knew I wanted that was because I spent time asking myself, what do I want for this next level of growth? Now, I say next level of growth because I don't like to put a time on it. The reason I don't like to put a time on it is because I end up achieving it a lot sooner than I would have if I'd gone a year. Sometimes I achieve the same results I used to in a year in a day now. And sometimes I achieve the results in a month and it used to take me a year. So it's very responsive to the results you're looking for the next season of growth. So just go, what do you want for this next chapter of growth? What do you want it to look like? How much money do you want? Get so super specific. And if you're like, I don't know, I'd love to have a house. Great. How much do you need to have that house? Actually list out the exact amount of money you need. Why this is important is because you create an emotional connection to this number. So when we are just focused in on, I want 120K because everyone says I need to get it. What happens as soon as you say you want to achieve something and then you go out to go and achieve it, fear will come in, and the fear comes in the first or the second day when you say you want to do it. And so what happens is if you actually don't have an emotional connection, a why behind it, you're going to stop. You're going to go, I don't want to do this. I'm not going to do it. And you're going to use it as an excuse to stop. The why, the emotional factor, the building out the lifestyle you want around this number gives you the emotional why and resilience to keep moving forward. So do that. The next thing, so get clarity on your numbers. That's all you need to do. Clarity on your numbers. Fantastic. Tick that one. Now the next one is mindset. Now, it's about the thoughts we think, but it's also the stories that we're attached to. It's the emotions we feel towards money. If you want to go into more of the depth of this, my Prosperity Path 30-day challenge will be the best place for you to start exploring this to help you unlock what's blocked in your money reality so you can actually start earning more money easily. The link will be down below. But for the purpose of this exercise, let's talk mindset. So mindset in this simplistic amount is purely the thoughts you think about money. The stories you tell yourself, and the way you know this is you need to be aware of your thoughts. So why this is important is because to achieve something new, you have to do something new. To do something new, you have to think something new. To think something new, you have to start choosing to think something new, which blew my mind when I first realized it. The reason I understood mindset, I actually watched the video The Secret when my son, we were in a real financial hardship moment. I was in like postpartum depression. Life wasn't great, and I was like, I'm over it. I want to just make stuff better. So I watched The Secret and I applied it. I was so forward focused. I was like, I'm just going to do this. And that's when everything started unlocking for me because I took true ownership of my thoughts. And I realized when I was noticing it, I kept saying to myself, you'll never do this. You can't do this. Don't even try. And so the energy I was going in when I was taking action on things was, why are you even doing this? You're not going to achieve it anyway. And the energy you go into something is the energy you get back to something. So if you're constantly saying this isn't going to work, the results is it's never going to work. And the results won't ever work. So from a mindset standpoint, what is best here is to, if you don't already meditate, please do, because a meditation allows you to become aware of what you're thinking. Another really quick way to do this is I get my clients to set up a reminder on their phone. So throughout the day, they will get a text message reminder to go, what are you thinking right now? And that gives them that onus to go, what am I thinking right now? And a lot of the times when everybody does this, they go, I had no idea how hard I was on myself. I had no idea how much I was self-sabotaging what I wanted. And it's like, yeah. And as soon as you're aware of it and you change it, if you just change one thought, that's it, just one thought, everything starts unlocking. That's all you need to do is just get in the habit of changing one thought. We have on average 60,000 thoughts a day. Of that, 95 to 98% are the same thoughts as yesterday. So if we keep that going, that means tomorrow's going to look a hell of a lot like today was, and yesterday, and so on and so forth. So in order to change your tomorrow, in order to earn more money, in order to achieve whatever it is you want, you need to change your day. And to change your day, you change one thought. So if you're having a thought of this will never work, I want you to expand that thought and go, this will never work, but I'm doing it anyway. But I'm going to try it anyway. Or you can go, this will never work. And if you catch yourself thinking that and you go, this will never work anyway, you can literally go, cancel that thought. This is working. This will work. And if you keep doing that, our brains require repetition. It takes 21 days for your brain to create a new neural pathway of habit and thought. So you need to be doing this each and every day. And so everything I teach is about a daily action. That's why it's so important. So then we come into the third part, which is the method. How do you actually make more money? Because the mindset's amazing. Doing the money activity is awesome. All this is so fun, but if you don't take action, nothing's going to change. So the way that we take action, the way we take action is each and every day. I want you to start your day by meditating or journaling what your life would be like when you've achieved that amount of money. What that does, it gets you out of where you are and puts you to where you want to be, so you can actually achieve it a hell of a lot quicker. And when you're meditating on it or you're journaling on it, then ask yourself, what is the one next action I need to take today? And do that. When you do that each and every day, it creates a compounding effect of change. That's what we're looking for. When you create a compounding effect of change of where you want to go, your outcome will be different. You'll get there. Your money will get there. It will never not happen. So to reiterate in the most simplistic of ways, the three things I did to change my mindset to go from $12,000 a year to $180,000 a year in my second year of business is I first got really crystal clear on exactly how much money I wanted. And then I put a lifestyle behind it because that was my why, my driving force. The second exercise you want to do is your mindset. This is a daily practice. You want to do it each and every day because each and every day you can change your mind. And when you change your mind every day, your tomorrow will change. And then before you know it, you'll go, oh my God, all this money came in easily and I didn't even realize. And if you're interested, as I said, I've got my Prosperity Path 30-day challenge. It honestly are the 30 steps that I tried when I wanted to change my mindset, because there's so much depth to mindset, but it was 30 activities that I tried. And now for me, I only apply 3 because they're my favorite and they work really quickly. but I tried them all. So then I could go, well, what works and what doesn't, because we're not all the same. So if you're interested, the link will be down below and it's really cool. The third thing, so beyond the mindset, check in with what you're thinking and change it towards something that's a little bit better, that's a little bit nicer, that moves you towards where you're trying to go. The third step is the action step, the method. How are you going to achieve this? The best way to do this is by asking yourself each and every morning after you've meditated or spent 5 minutes journaling yourself in this new life, the person who's achieved all this money, the person who's got the lifestyle that you want, then ask yourself, what's the one next step I need to take today? And do that each and every day to create the compounding effect. At the start, it's going to feel uncomfortable and it's going to feel weird because you've never done it before. And that's okay. You're just creating something new. You're doing something new. But keep doing it. Don't let that discomfort be what stops you. Let that discomfort be what propels you forward, because that's how you're going to make incredible change. That's why I don't put a time frame on it, because when you do these things every day, what happens is there's a compounding effect. And when there's a compounding effect, something shifts energetically, something shifts in your mindset, something shifts in your reality, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, it was here all along. This is amazing. And it's so fun. So just focus every day on changing one of your thoughts that are taking you away from where you're trying to go, and ask yourself, what's the one action I need to take today in order to achieve my goals? And that might be posting on the Instagram. That might be messaging a friend. That might be simplifying your offerings. That might be raising your prices. But you'll know it, because as soon as you ask the question, you'll have an answer, because your brain is wired to find solutions for you, to give you answers. So if you ask it a direct question, it'll give you a direct response. But it's up to you if you choose to take the action. So the 3 methods, and that helps you with the external growth and the internal shifts needed to achieve substantial growth in your business. I hope this was helpful. As always, if you need any of my assistance, my links are down below. I am celebrating you all. I think everybody should earn more money, because it's about growth, and I'm all about helping people grow. It's amazing and it's fun and it's a phenomenal journey. So you've got this. I am literally celebrating you every single step of the way. And if you're like, oh, I want to learn more about mindset, feel free to check out my Prosperity Path 30-day challenge. It gives you 30 activities that I send to you each and every day. It's bite-sized, and you get to just spend half an hour a day doing something new to help unlock your money stories, to unlock any annoyance, any irritation that you have in regards to your money, so you can take all that shit away and let the abundance flow. So let me know what your biggest takeaway was from today. And if there's another video that you would like me to do that's going to help you achieve your business goals, I am here supporting you. You've got this. Have the best day, and I will see you in the next video to your success.